December as new owners and new management company. We're redoing the Riviera from top to bottom, redoing the golf course, some interesting things happening, some new ideas throughout with COVID. And currently we're hosting the Big Easy IGT tour for today, for the last 3 days actually. And before that we hosted the PROam with IGT on site, which was a huge success. And going forward for the next 5 years, we've signed an agreement with IGT. So every October is the PROam, and then following directly after that, we will have the 3-day IGT shootout. We started the PROam this year to get our charity, which is the Needs Fund, the Riviera Needs Fund, on the go. So raising funds for golfers that needs to have some funds in, junior golfers, underprivileged golfers. So on Tuesdays we have open days where all school kids can come and play for free, and hopefully going forward we can use IGT pros with these youngsters to grow and develop them. So we put the golf day together with a couple of sponsors, CMM Attorneys, SA Home Loans, Vaal Mercedes, and then of course people like Gary Mann Estates, so that we can raise the funds. Overall we had 20 teams this year. We're shooting for 30 teams next year, so that we can grow this and grow the sport and see how many sponsorships we can get out of that to help development players.
Yeah, hole number one is a very good hole to start with. You've got a lot of different shots that you can hit. So you can take a driver off the tee box, then you bring the fairway bunker into play. Or you can hit it a little bit shorter. You can take a 3-wood, but then you have a longer shot in with the elevation to the green. But yeah, especially I take driver, hit it up the left, but then you have to watch out for the hazard on the left-hand side. And especially where the pin is today, with your approach shot, you want to have a little bit less in, that you can hit a wedge in, avoid the bunkers on the left. You don't want to be short-sided there. Yeah, it's a very good hole. You have to be on the right side, otherwise you're going to struggle to make par.
Here we are at Riviera on Vaal for the final round of the Big Easy IGT Challenge Tour. Our second to last groupings getting themselves prepared for their final round, making sure they got the right mounted clubs. Jade Buitendag currently at -4. Hit this one with a nice little draw. Pick up the peg that quickly, and the golfer is happy with that tee shot. Michael Koch currently at -5 with his very unique pre-routine shot, hitting a nice high fade. Might just miss the fairway on the right, but will have a good approach to a back left-hand pin. Dylan Mostert now also at -5, our left-handed golfer, electing to hit the fade up the left-hand side. Gonna find the left of the fairway.
Good man, enjoy
also
the
off
drive.
with a nice solid tee shot. Michael now from the right-hand rough, good angle to this pin, into the slight breeze. Unfortunately, that one flying the green. He'll have a tricky little chip downhill to the pin. We'll need deft touch to get that one close. Dylan now coming in from the left-hand side of the fairway. Good angle, coming up short a little bit, not spinning too much, but will leave himself a nice uphill putt for birdie. Jade missed the fairway left, coming in just left of the flag, catching the fringe, and not too difficult to shot from there. Michael now needs soft hands here, and he seems to have judged that perfectly. Just below the pin, not too much in this putt, and he snuck it in from the left-hand side there. He'll be happy with a par on the first hole. Jade now electing to putt from the fringe. Oh, unfortunately that one bounced a bit on him when it caught the fringe of the green. He's left himself a little, slightly left to right putt. Seemed to hold on to that a bit. Doubt if he'll be happy with that start. Unfortunately, bogey, dropping him back to -3. Keaton now with the uphill. Also left it just outside the hole. But a tap-in par to stay within striking distance of the leaders. Here we have our final pairing for their final round. Jan Snyman coming off a great weekend, winning the PROam, making sure their balls are marked correctly, equipment is on tight, getting prepared for this final round. Keaton Slater currently at -5, hoping to get off to a fast start. Seems to have pushed that one a little bit. He's a penalty area down the right-hand side. Gerard deploying now, -6. He's within 4 shots of the leader. Seems very happy with that. Anytime a golfer looks for his peg that quickly, you know he's happy. Our leader now is on a bit of a roll. Seems to have pushed that a bit. Also looking on anxiously towards the penalty area. And final 3 ball on their way, contemplating what does this final round hold for us. Can we keep it together? Can we catch the leader? Unfortunately, 2 of the players going right on the first tee. Keaton drove it into the penalty area, had to take a penalty drop. Managed to play a fantastic 3rd shot, leaving himself a good opportunity to save par. Ian, after getting relief from the safety fence with his 2nd, fortunately coming up a bit short, should be able to chip and putt for a par. Ian with a little chip from the front of the green. Unfortunately, a little bit bold with that chip, leaving himself a downhill slider for par. Never got that one on line. Sure, that's not the way he wanted to start his final round, even with a 4-shot lead. And for unfortunate bogey for him. Sure, there was a little bit of nerves there. Keaton with a good chance to save par, an excellent par after hitting one into the water. I'm sure you'll be happy with that. Get himself settled. Gerard employing the long putter, across the slope. Unfortunately, just running out of speed. Tap in for par. Now only 3 behind the leader. Sure you'll be happy with that.
Golf ball that goes far. You need a golf ball that goes far and flies straight in any wind. A golf ball that goes far, feels great off the tee, and puts you in control. With a micro-engineered cover that boosts spin on every low pitch, high lob, or flighted wedge that stops on a dime for a kick-in birdie. You need a Z-Star from Srixon. Built for distance.